Hi everyone, you just caught me looking at the top things to do in Darlington from TripAdvisor. Yeah, first and foremost, we can go to the Warmouth Castle Birds of Prey. That should be a very enlightening experience. Then we can go to Raby Castle. Okay, cool. Then we can go to the Darlington Railway Museum. That should be pretty interesting. See a play at the Darlington Hippodrome. You can go to the train station. Apparently that's a number 6 out of 29 things to do in Darlington. And after that, we can go check out, keep the theme going of train. Dave and Max train sculpture. And then after that, we'll take on Chester at home. Hello everyone, Journeyman here, and once again, welcome back to a Journeyman's Journey. Today's episode is quite a big one. We'll take on Chester at home and then followed up against Gainsborough Trinity, who are currently second place in the table. If we get 2 victories today, we can start to put pressure on them in second place, and that would mean, of course, we skip the first week of playoffs, which is huge. It gives the players much needed rest, and this gives you a much bigger advantage going into the semi-final game, and then, of course, the final, if we make it that far. So first and foremost, we take on Chester today at home. It's been a few games since the last time you joined us, I think 4 games precisely. Take a look at some of those results. So last time you saw us, it was a 5-3 victory over Brackley. Hell of a game for the neutral. Since then, we've beat York 3-2. Then we drew against Kettering 1-1. Stockport 3-0 win, and beat Spennymoor most recently 1-0. So yeah, things are going really well for us. The man in form right now is of Adam Dawson, who has been absolutely spectacular the last few weeks or so. In fact, he's got 4 goals in 4 games, and 3 assists to his name as well. As you can see, 13 assists, 13 goals. The guy is just having an absolute blinder. Who else is playing well there? Josh Gillies starting to come into the role a little bit more now. He's got 17 assists on the season, 10 goals overall. He's providing he's been playing really well, just providing the scoring. That's all I need him to do, and he's doing it very, very well. So actually, there has been one signing since the last time you joined us, and the signing of Liam Truslove. And this is a player I've had on my radar for a little bit now. Coming into the club, I actually spent money on him. Yeah, £3,600. But my scouts really highly recommended him, so I'm going to give him a shot. Brought him in primarily because he can play centre midfield, and he can also play as an attacking midfielder on both naturally. So the two positions that we needed coverage for, and he does that just nicely. Pretty well-rounded attributes, nothing spectacular, one particular area, but at the same time, he can do a lot of little things. Could be a playmaker, could be a ball midfielder, could be a box-to-box midfielder. Just overall, his versatility is very useful for us. He's played a couple games, hasn't played that well though, only average rating of 6.37. So it's something he's got to grow into, but nevertheless, it's a good signing, and I'm happy to have him on board. Alright, so going into today's game up against Chester, they are 10th in the table, and I think that's on the picture for the playoffs. Yes, they are, in fact, only 5 points behind Harrogate, who currently sit in 7th spot. So it's a big game for Chester as well. Who do they have in the team? Big line up with the 4-5-1 formation, apparently. Pretty defensive. Jordan Archer is their top goal scorer, leading the line for them. Good player as well, 6'3", big guy. Can move pretty well as well, as pace 10, acceleration 11. Good player. Who do you play for? No one in particular, actually. He's kind of came through the lower reaches of non-league to be away yesterday. Alright, so anyway, let's get this game going, and let me see. This is how we're going to line up for today's game. We're going to do Bartlett in goal, of course. Tanner, Richards, Gallo, McKinley. Nothing surprising at the back there. Summerfield, Turnbull through the middle with Dawson, Gillies, Blackfoot, and Beck. So nothing really surprising. Beck has taken the reins again as our main striker ahead of Adam Morgan. Beck's just been too good a form. He's been a really good job target man, especially when the advanced playmaker role I've turned Gillies into. Because I used to be a support striker, but now it's going to be advanced playmaker. So yeah, there you have it. Alright, so here we go up against Chester away from home. This is a game that I would like to get a victory. I think we could get a victory as well. They're playing very, very defensive. They've got Paul Turnbull. So we got Phil Turnbull and Paul Turnbull. I don't think they're brothers. I have to look that up at some point. Anyway, yeah, let's get this team talk over and done with. Let's keep this good form going. George Tanner is motivated. Great. That's all That's all I need to do. No comment, no comment. I don't want to answer these questions. Go away, please. All right, so here we go. Playing at home in Darlington. Of course, you spent a lovely day out at the train museum, the train station, and then the train sculpture. So, you know what? Let's have a good victory today to cap off what would be a perfect day. All right, early chance here. Dawson gets to the byline, crosses it in. Nobody's there on the end of the cross, though. And it's going to be easy cleared by Chester. Gallo does well to beat the only striker in the air. Now, White is now through on goal. He's got 3, shoots, and he flies it past Bassett in goal. Not Bassett. Freaking Bartlett in goal. I don't know why I got Bassett on the mind. I don't know why. Anyway, Harry Wright gets the opening goal here. Assist from downward. Poor defending in the end. Kind of let him go through. And good finish. Don't know what Bartlett was doing. He wasn't even looking at the ball. But nevertheless, it's 1-0 to Chester. Alright, here's maybe another chance for us to equalise. Here's Gillies to Summerfield, back to Tanner. Back to Summerfield at the edge of the area. Ball is hacked clear, and another chance for counter-attack for Chester. This is how they got us the first time around. Here's Evans, who got the assist. Ward to Hall. Patient build-up play, and White is through on goal once again, and it's 2-0. You've got to be freaking kidding me. Atrocious defending there. 2 goals now for White on the counter-attack. I think it's only got 2 shots on target, 2 shots on goal. And it's 2-0. Alright, Senior throws it in. Hits it long looking for White, which is as well the win in the air. There's Beck. It's been rather quiet in this first half. Here's Dawson. Crosses it in. There's Blackford to Beck. How have you missed, you freaking donkey? 5 yards out, missed the target. Should have at least got it on target. And that was a glorious opportunity to pull one back before the half. Alright, here's Evans to Ward. Ward to Wright again on a hat-trick now. There's Ward to Evans. Good tackle there from McKinley. Hall got a lot of space there. Summerfield gets the ball back. Here's Beck. Holds up nicely to Gillies. Gillies now through. Lays it off to Dawson. Dawson shoots near post. Good save from the keeper. Still good build-up play. Good chance there for Adam Dawson to get his 14th of the season. Alright, so we go. Half-time at home. And, yeah. Went bad. Really bad. So, yeah, I've got to try and motivate these guys to get back in the game. I believe we're still on attacking, right? Yeah, we're on attacking, so I can't really do... can't really go overload. I do option on the bench. I got Truslove, I got Fawn, I got Morgan. Here's a chance, see if we can get a goal early on. There's some... Oh, what a strike that was from Nicky Summerfield. Get in there, my son. Fantastic goal from the veteran midfielder. Fantastic strike. Gillies whips the ball in. Led of the header. One touch at his feet and smashes across the ball. And it is 2-1. So, good start to the second half. Let's see if we can get back in this game. We should be able to. We've got the quality players. I'm actually going to make a change up top, though. I'm going to bring off Beck and replace him with Adam Morgan. How do you guys like the new screen, by the way? I love the fact that they've adjusted it to include the list now on the left-hand side, not just the one big page. It's actually a much improved screen. I've also improved scouting a little bit to give you more options at the bottom. So, overall, I'm liking the changes, so I keep it up. Anyway, enough hours of random tangents. Let's get back to the game at hand. 30 minutes, try and get an equaliser here. Alright, 70 minutes on the clock. Time to make another change, I should say. Let's bring on Truslove for Adam Dawson, who has been a little bit quiet today. What I'm going to do is put Gillies out wide as a winger, probably support. Body suits him nicely, and Truslove as an advanced playmaker. So there you go. We'll make those changes. Let's see if we can try and force a goal. If not, we'll switch to overload. Should we do it now? 10 minutes left? Yeah, let's do it. Let's go switch to overload. And let's try and get ourselves a draw. Alright, 4 minutes added on time here. Ball goes long, and Gallo's going to be sent off here for a second yellow card. Oh dear. What a crap way to end the episode. Gallo's also going to miss the Gainsborough game now. Because that's a little bit disappointing. Alright, so we still only got like 3 minutes left, so I'm still pushing for this draw. So what I'm going to do is just kind of go 3 at the back. Langford can come on, play centre half. Just for the last couple minutes. Here's Blore to White to Ward. Good chance there, make it 3-1. Alright, so 30 seconds left in this game. We've got to get the ball forward quickly if we're to stand a chance of getting back in this. Morgan's going to chase that. Laird to Lynch. Boots it long. Finds Martis, and that's going to be it, I'm afraid. We're not going to get back further up the field. To even stand a chance of getting a goal. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be my second defeat as a manager of Darlington. The only other defeat was against Kidderminster, and that was a long time ago. and Bartlett makes a save to keep it respectable. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be my second defeat in charge of Darlington, so disappointing display, really. 2 lapses in defense gave them the chances, and to be fair though, White took them really, really well. So there is full-time whistle has now gone. Gala got sent off, obviously missing him for the next game, but disappointing to finish 2-1. So not good enough. I'm going to say it wasn't good enough. The players reacted positively, so they respect my opinion, which is good. Dynamic and squad dynamics and relationship building are actually going really well for me right now. Players, generally speaking, do respect me. As you can see, excellent dressing room management support is good. So things go really well in that department, so they respect what I have to say, which is important. So for the next game, we are missing Gallo. Unfortunately, he will not be available, so Collins will go to the bench and Langford will start at the heart of defense. We might play McKinley there actually and put down Holden left back. That might make sense instead. Yeah, we'll do that instead. We'll plan on doing that. So that, perfect, and then perfect. Alright, cool. Alright, so Gainsborough, 1 week from now. Take a look at the league table though before we go any further. Now Gainsborough 9 points clear. I was hoping by 2 wins today it would put us back into the picture to maybe push for second place, but it doesn't look likely. However, we are 12 points clear, Stockport 8, so it's a good, we're pretty much guaranteed playoffs. But anyway, skip forward a week and I'll see you guys just before the Gainsborough game. Alright, so here we go, away at Gainsborough. Kind of a long trip down to Gainsborough today, and they are 11 points clear of us, so we're not going to catch them. So it's kind of a meaningless game, but it'll be good practice if we come up against them in the playoffs. This will be a good indication of where we're at. I'm going to make a change up top as well. I thought about it. I'm actually going to play Adam Morgan today as a poacher instead, hoping to try and stretch their back line. Apart from that, as we know, we are missing Gallo for today's game. He is suspended. So Holden comes in at left back. McKinley moves to centre half. And yeah, we'll roll with that for now. Alright, so here we go up in today's game. So Gainsborough away. Not quite sure what to expect, to be honest with you. They are a very good team, play a 4-4-2. Star is Alex Simmons. He gets a few goals, doesn't he? 35 goals so far this season, so keep an eye on him. And then they also have Arvin Appiah, who's got himself 24 goals. So overall, they scored a lot of goals. So it's going to be our task today to try and keep a clean sheet. That's going to be the main aim. So I'm going to say go out there and get revenge, get these guys motivated, and what I'm going to do, actually, I'm set on attacking right now. I'm going to switch to standard just to start the game, and then we'll adjust it as needed, as per usual. Alright, let's get this game going. Alright, early corner kick here for Gainsborough. Forster whips in, there's Appiah, and it is 1-0. We talked about him at the start of the game, didn't we? And he's got lots of goals, and there's another one. 1-0 down already. Poor mark in there from the corner kick. Nobody really picked him up, despite having 3 players in and around him there. Someone should have at least challenged for the ball. Disappointing goal to concede. Alright, ball goes long. Can't win it in the air. There's Evans picking up the loose ball for Gainsborough. Here is Green. Green's Appiah. Appiah's got Simmons now. It's a Forster across the back post. And there's Appiah, and it is 2-0. Again, 2-0 down in the first half. Awesome. Alright, just before halftime here. Let's see if we can get a goal back. Highlight looks like it's going to go to Gainsborough, though. Here's Gregory. Gregory back to Simmons. Simmons is rather quiet, and that's a dangerous sign, considering the guy's got 35 goals and he's quiet so far. That's a little nervous. I expect to see more of him. There's Summerfield to Gillies. Gillies finds Dawson. Dawson whips it in. There's Morgan, and it's a goal back. It's in good finish there from Adam Morgan on his right foot. Dawson gets 14th assist of the season as well. So back in this game now. Good to get a goal just before the halftime break. Yeah, ball sprayed wide by Gillies. Great cross there from Dawson, and a wonderful finish there from Adam Morgan. So we're back in the game now, so we stand half a chance of getting something out of it. Alright, here's Gregory now, just before halftime. Here's Green, puts the ball in, easily claimed by Bartlett. Let's even get ourselves another goal before halftime, but pull it back to level terms would be fantastic if we could. Force it long. There's McGinley. He's got options ahead of him. We can find them. He finds Blackfoot to Summerfield. Summerfield to Gillies. Gillies looking for Dawson. Yeah, can't find him. Intercept by Gibson. And there's now a counter-attacking chance for Gainsborough. There's Appiah through on goal. Good save there from Bartlett. A little bit dramatic at the end there with the fall to the floor, but nevertheless, good save there from Adam. Alright, so halftime is upon us, and it's 2-1, so we're still in this game. Still doing okay. I'm going to say keep going out there, because it's definitely much improved performance and switching back to attacking. Standard wasn't working, as you can see, went 2-0 down, but switching back to attacking, we're back in this game, so that's good. Alright, so 60 minutes on the clock. We've got to do something, got to make a change, let's do it. James Fawn's going to come on for Blackford at left wing. I'm actually going to have Fawn, yeah, that'll do. For Fawn, have him on attack as well. I'm actually going to start pushing these fullbacks forward as well. Just because we need to add extra width out there, we need to do something different. So we'll push these fullbacks on to try and provide some support. In midfield, could bring off Turnbull for Trustlove. Yeah, we'll do that for now. We can keep Morgan on. Got myself a goal in the first half. Alright, so here we go. About 25 minutes left to go in this game. Let's see if we get something out of it. First highlight since those changes. Here's Trustlove. Trustlove finds Thorne. He's come on now, left wing. Morgan, great through ball. Dawson's through on goal. There he is, Adam Dawson. Get in there, my son. 2-2. Fantastic finish, Adam. Great finish. 14th goal of the season for Adam Dawson. And I've just realised it is absolutely piddling with rain right now. And those poor Darlington fans travelled all the way down and had to stand outside. So we did it for them. 25 minutes to go in this game. So let's try and hold on to this draw. Let's see what happens with this highlight before I make any changes. Though Appy is through. Pulls it back. Good tackle there for McGinley. There's Fawn. Let's see if we can get a counter-attack of ourselves. Nope, give it away cheaply. Ball sit long again. McGinley does well to deal with the long ball. There's Summerfield. Trustlove. Looking for Morgan. Can't find him. There's Gainsborough retained possession. This is going to be a long highlight. This could be dangerous. Tanner does well to win it back. Summerfield hits it long to no one. Giving the ball away far too cheaply. Winning it back well. Just not holding on to the ball. Tyson himself hits it long. Tanner does well, but only to head it to Richards. Worsford is now up top. That's a poor error. And Worsford's through on goal and is going to make it 3-2. Terrible error there from Caleb Richards. Unforced error. And we're losing again. Fantastic. Yeah, no need for that at all. Richards could have put it to touch. Instead, he tries to play back to Bartlett, who was slow off his line. And Worsford just nicked in ahead of him. Comfortable finish there for the Gainsborough striker, and disappointing. Come for 2-0 down to draw, and then that happens. So, let's go to... Let's do something... let's do something about this, shall we? Trustlove. No, we can't play as a defender. Summerfield, yeah, you can do that. Alright, so... This is what I am thinking. I'm going a little bit crazy here. Just something a little bit different. Let's go. Let's do Beck. Target man on support. Attacking overload. Team instructions. Pump the ball into the box. Route 1 football. Alright, perfect. Alright, let's give that a go. 15 minutes left to go in this game. This is probably not going to work and we're probably going to get destroyed now. But I feel like doing something different in this game. But it's definitely a warning shot from Gainsborough though. Going up against them in the playoffs if we have to. Appiah and Simmons, and they've got some really good attacking talent. So we've got to be careful if we have to go up against them. So here's Appiah to Richards to Worsfield. Good attempt, that was a clear-cut chance and probably should have been 4-2. Alright, but we're still in this game. Maybe you can craft out one more opportunity. Tanner loses that in the air there, but Richards is there. Let's see what he does this time. Hopefully he won't play it back to our keeper. Evans hits it long. There's Richards. Heads it to Summerfield. Playing a deeper role now. Morgan, Trustlove. Beck is through on goal. Here's a chance. Mark Beck. Oh, you freaking donkey, Mark Beck. All you had to do was at least hit the target and would have had half a chance of going in. And that would have been 3-3. But you had to sky it, didn't you, Mark? Had to sky it. Alright, there's Richards. We've got 5 minutes battled on time. It's a decent amount. There's Beck. Hits it long to no one. Okay, there's Baldwin. Holding as well to win in the air. Finds James Fawn. Fawn finds Beck in the box. Beck. Ball towards to Gillies. There he is. 3-3 in injury time. Get in there. And it's back to level term. Can you believe it? Alright, so here we go. We'll switch something a bit more conventional now, I suppose. Just to hold on for the rest of the game. 4-4-2. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. So it's got... There it is. That should be it, referee. Blow full-time whistle. And it's an incredible comeback draw here against Gainsborough. And maybe a chance for a winner. Form puts it in. Oh, nobody's in the box. Ball goes long there. Calabridge has got to deal with that one. Ooh, don't pass it back to the keeper, please. Alright, cool. Gillies clears it. There's Beck. Beck to Thorne. This is pretty good football, actually. Thorne gets the bar line, puts it in, but straight at Tyson. Nobody was following it in, and that's the full-time whistle, 3-3. So, managed to earn itself a draw today. Fantastic performance. Brilliant to come back. Absolutely brimming with confidence now, coming back from 2-0 against a very, very tough team like Gainsborough, and then obviously being dealt a blow, going down 3-2 through an individual error, and then to come back later on for an equaliser for Josh Gillies. Fantastic stuff indeed. Really entertaining end-to-end stuff, and it shows that we got some grit, we got some balls. So that's a good sign going into the playoff when we have to go up against them. So I was hoping we'd get a win today somehow, some way against one of those teams, and that would guarantee us our playoff spot. But as of right now, we are 11 points clear off Chester, so there shouldn't be any problem with us getting that. Honestly, we're only going to win one more game, and then we'll go for the playoffs, and then we'll take it from there. So next episode, talk about it real quick. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go past the Bradford and the Neaton game, and then we'll finish off the season, Alfreton and Buxton, trying to fight for our playoff position and our playoff rankings, and then we'll take it from there. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, remember to leave a like on the video, and if you want to see more videos by me in the future, please hit subscribe, turn notifications on. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.